motherfucker, but he's a ginger. All right. P.Dalton, please come up to the stage.
It's nice of you guys to come out and see me after I saw you guys perform at what was it, Bar Louie? It's so nice of you to come out. Yeah. They did the whole anniversary thing with me and my wife.
Oh right, that's right.
Yeah, and your buddy goes. Your buddy, he's gone now. He goes, it gets way worse. And I'm like, really? And he goes, for her. Remember that? He's got jokes. Too bad he's not here. That's Jesus. I was reading. I don't read. That's a lot. I saw on the news that due to a wobble in the Earth, our zodiac signs are off by about a month. Have you seen this? And a lot of people are really pissed off by this. But they shouldn't be. Because scientists have also discovered that 2 new zodiac signs have been created because of it. And they're directed right at those people. They can choose which one they want. They're assholius or retardio. Because let me explain something to you. If you believe in this shit and you're upset by it, you're either 1, an asshole, or 2, a retard. Okay? If you think you're upset about this, the Zodiac killer in San Francisco is literally punching himself in the balls right now as I tell this joke. He's so goddamn mad. It's been pretty cold this winter, and I hate the winter. And I hate the winter for one main reason. Beard druff. Not dandruff, beard druff. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's on your chin, and it's in your beard. At this point in time in the winter, I don't know what's drier or what's ashier, my beard or a homeless black man's elbow. It's bad. You could take a donut, rub it on my chin, and that thing would be powdered in no time. It's fucking disgusting. And you would think being covered in body hair would keep me warm. It doesn't. It doesn't keep me warm at all. And I'm covered head to toe. Let me give you an idea. Every day, my back looks more and more like Freddie Mercury's chest. Minus all the semen knotted in the hair, of course. Well, not all the semen. A fella's gotta live, right? Believe it or not, as Kelly said, I am a ginger and I am 100% Irish. And it's got its positives, but it's got its negatives. Number 1 being sunlight, and 2 being the Irish curse. Is anyone familiar with the Irish curse? It's 1 step above the Asian curse, about 17 stories below the African gift. Boo. Along those lines, I have recently just lost like 50 pounds. And, you know, thank you. Yeah. The worst part about losing 50 pounds is gaining it in the first place. And even worse than that, not being able to see your penis anymore. Unfortunately for me, that happened at about pound 3, so you could imagine what it was like for me by pound 50 every time I had to take a piss. It was pretty embarrassing. There were full-blown search parties out. I was 5 pounds away from seeing my wiener on the back of a milk carton. There were Amber Alerts on 95 asking motorists to keep an eye out for a big white belly harboring a little Irish fella with an overgrown red beard. Overgrown red beard.
You still suck!
Ooh, boy. Let me see, I'll just leave you on this one. I'm at the age now where all my friends are starting to have babies, and it seems like every other day I get an email with new pictures and a notice of a baby being born. And it seems like, I don't know if it's a fad or what it is, but I seem to be getting these pictures directly out of my friends' wives. Like nary a wipe down of these kids, the umbilical cord hanging out, covered in crustified lady goo. Number 1, it's disgusting. And number 2, if I get another naked baby email at work, I'm gonna get fired. I'm definitely red flagged at this point, so knock it off. Plus, if I see another naked baby with a bigger ding dong than me, I'm gonna jump off a goddamn bridge. I can't show those pictures to my wife. My friend Jamal just had a baby. That kid has 2 umbilical cords. All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you.
Let's keep going for Pat. Yeah. It's funny because he has a small penis. All right, the next meeting go to the stage is here via Charlottesville. He's really funny, and yeah, he's about to bring the thunder against James Polk in our little competition. Please help me bring to the stage B.Metzger.
Okay, so this might ruin the competition, but I have something to say about Corey. Are you in the room here?
Over here.
Did anybody notice this? But it's not Black History Month. Like, that just starts tomorrow. He was so excited. He dropped it like 3 times in your set. No, because you know it's Black History Month. Yeah, it's not even 12 o'clock. You were like a kid on Christmas Eve, like, please, can I have one reparation? Just one, I'll open the rest tomorrow. I mean, I'm just splitting hairs. I just thought it was funny. Oh, so anyway, I don't really hate black people. Oh, James Polk did a rape joke, so I got to do one to kind of even the playing field. What's the deal with date rape? That's it. No, I'm just kidding. What is the deal with date rape? Why is it? Because like it sounds to me like there's like a lot of planning involved, and rape there's like none, unless you count like picking the right pair of sweatpants or something. Well, they're not wearing Gucci. Come on. So, but the thing about date rape is that, like, I imagine it's awkward trying to figure out where to take the girl. Like, it seems like in a normal date, you're trying to plan, like, where should I take her? Should I take her to Ruby Tuesdays, or should I take her to Outback Steakhouse? You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna rape her anyway. Who cares? What am I doing? What am I putting all this thinking involved in here? Let's just go get 2 taquitos from 7-Eleven. For some reason, I felt like it got really dark when I brought 7-Eleven into the joke. Did anybody else feel that? Like, the rape was okay, but then it's like, oh, dude, behind a 7-Eleven, no, that's not cool. Just because I could just see this guy, like, leaning in, like, after the date, like, leaning in for the rape. The field's pretty level now, right? I had somebody walk in on me in the bathroom a couple years ago. I was at a... Why is that funny? No, seriously, why? Isn't that awesome that I'm on a comedy show, like doing comedy? I'm like, why are you laughing? Stop! That's okay. So anyway, that's not the thing that's weird about this whole walk-in situation was that I was in a stall sitting down at a Barnes & Noble, if that helps you with your mind, picture me. I'm in the stall sitting down, a little kid walks into the restroom, like knocks on my door and like tries to open it. And it was locked, which means you go to the next stall and try to open that one. But instead, he just like crawled underneath and stood there for a second. And I didn't know what to do. Like, I couldn't kick him, or it was just... my first instinct was to just go, hey, what's up, bro? The kid was like 7. And then he just crawled underneath back and like went away. It was very awkward. It was like violating to me. Like I felt violated. Like it felt like he wanted me to molest him. Like, you know what I mean? Like he should have been like, no, don't touch my no-no place. I'm like, I don't want to, kid. Get the fuck out of here. Don't look at me. Go away. My therapist is like, show us on the doll where you wanted him to touch you. I said that wrong, but whatever. Imagine the version of that joke, which it was 3.5 times funnier. That's how it's supposed to go. Wait, am I rambling? Okay. I'm moving to Richmond. Clap. I like how no one who lives in Richmond isn't excited for me to moving to your town. I gotta find a job here, and don't clap for that. It sucks. I'm thinking about waiting tables again because the money's just so fucking good. Like, I don't want to work at night anymore, and I don't want to placate people with bullshit and fucking talk to them at the tables and shit. But it's good money, so I think I'm gonna do it again. The one thing that I hated about waiting tables was that you couldn't laugh in people's faces when they did stupid shit like spill wine on their kid, and you have to just be like, let me clean that up for you, I'm sorry. You can't just stand there and laugh at them. However, there was one time that I couldn't handle it. I lost it at a table, and I was working at Olive Garden because the salad is amazing, and I was waiting tables. I think it was like lunchtime. This mom and her friend came in, and the mom had her kid with her, and took the friend of the mom's order, and the mom was trying to figure out what the kid wanted to eat, and she was like, "Timmy, what do you want to eat today? They've got spaghetti, and they've got pizza, and they have chicken fingers." And as soon as the kid heard that we had chicken fingers, he jumped up in the booth and was like, "Yay, chicken fingers!" And then punched his mom in the face. Right in her mouth. And it was awesome. And I laughed in her face. I was like, "Haha, fuck you. Your kid punched you. You don't look happy. Why not?" It was awesome. Were you here? I was. It was great. The kid held back, too. Like, there was a split second where you could see the wheels turning his head. She's like, "Should I punch this bitch?" "Yes! Cause fucking chicken fingers! That's right! That's what you get, Mom. Come at me, bro." I would love to see that kid later on down the line, like, "Yeah, I got into college! Stab! Fuck you, Mom! Always making me eat chicken fingers and shit." So, I don't want to go over. I did. Okay. Thanks. That's my time. Appreciate it.
Sorry, Corey.
Keep it going for Bill. Sorry. Gotta tighten this shit up. Alright. Our next comedian coming from the stage is here via Virginia Beach. She's super funny, and she will also be in the Ladies Night comedy show coming up on February the 12th down at Pembroke. So you guys should check that out if you're down in the Hampton Roads area. Please help me welcome to the stage R.Wooten.
Hey. Hey.
Hey!
Thanks, assholes. So Plan B is getting expensive. Oh, I thought it was just me. You guys don't wrap your shit up either. Awesome. But yeah, I like to spend my money at the bar on the weekends. I don't have money left over on Monday to undo it. When I was in college, they used to give away Plan B for free. For free! It got to the point where I didn't even need to make an appointment to get it anymore. I just had to pull my car up to the curb and the nurses would throw it in the passenger side window. Yeah. It got to the point my senior year, the doctor pulled me aside and said she was concerned that I had taken it so much I might not be able to get pregnant later on in life. I was like, oh my god, you promise? But it's really not my fault that I had to take it that much. Like, when a guy asks, "You good?" while we're doing it, I assume he's asking if I'm good being on top. Like, I didn't know "you good" was code for "you good with me blowing it in ya?" Oh, yikes. But yeah, so Plan A is to be responsible, Plan B is freaking expensive, and Plan C is thinking that I'm pregnant every month for a couple days, or panic womb, as my boyfriend likes to call it. This is when he tells me that we will not have sex again till you get on birth control. Oh. He thinks he's not gonna give it to me. That's adorable. Adorable. But I like the idea of birth control. Like, if I know I couldn't get pregnant, my boyfriend would come home from work to find me naked with a bottle of lube and some Gatorade. But it makes you fat, and it kills your sex drive. And when I explained this to my boyfriend, he was like, I think we'll just stick with the pulling and the praying. I was like, amen. Amen. We've been together like 3 years, and I thought he was going to propose this past Christmas when I unwrapped a jewelry box from Jared's. Yeah. He went to Jared's, and I had a panic attack and begged him not to propose. He was like, those are earrings, but it's nice to know how you really feel about this relationship. Yeah, so I'm recently single. Yeah, didn't work out, surprisingly. Yeah, thank you, lone clapper. Yay. But I haven't been through a breakup in like 5 years, so I've kind of forgotten what to do. Like, do I buy chocolates in a diary? But my first purchase was batteries. I dusted the cobwebs off my vibrator, and it turned and looked at me and said, "Where the hell have you been, bitch? I thought you were dead." Thought you were dead. But I was petrified that having sex with someone new for the first time would be a disaster, and it was. It was. I went out with this guy, and he insisted on calling me sexy, and I was like, dude, that is unnecessary. You're gonna get laid. But we made it to the end of the night, and the clothes started to come off, and I was like, game face. And in the heat of the passion, he grabbed my ankle to flip me over. I elbowed his jaw. He bit his lip. Blood went everywhere, and his manhood retreated. I was like, we should probably establish a safe word. He's like, yeah, I got one. It's, I'll call you. Bye-bye. No, it's okay. I got mine. All I wanted when this relationship ended was for my girlfriends to take me out for that mandatory man-hating night of drunken debauchery. Yeah. I had to guilt them into it a little bit. They were like, we can't take you out. We have shit to do tomorrow. I was like, listen, bitches. Saturday is a day for your little bullshit responsibilities. Sunday, your only responsibility is to be hungover. Sunday is a day of holy. Holy shit, what happened last night? We're not in church. I wanted to drink and show the world that I don't need a man, but instead I showed the world that I need a therapist and someone to hold my hair at the end of the night. Awesome. But they ended up taking me to a gay bar, which was really kick-ass, actually, because the gays treat newly single straight people like royalty. Royalty. No one bothered me. Everybody bought me a shot, and I got nothing but compliments about my "Guy Suck Dick" t-shirt. Aww. The next day, my friend was like, Rach, you should try being gay. Try it. Like, it's a meal at a restaurant that I can send back when it tastes fishy. I am violating the shit out of you people. This is awesome. But I thought about it, and I was like, Plan B is getting expensive. I'll try it. All right. Night.
Keep it going for Rachel. I like it. I feel slightly dirty and used, but it's good. Oh fuck. Yeah, it'd probably be good if I knew who the fuck was coming up on stage on our birthday. Oh, good job! Alright, extra points for that guy. C.Anders is coming to the stage. Please welcome him with open arms, because I have no clue who he is. Totally falling down on my job.
Good job.
Oh, so cute. How's everybody doing tonight? Woo! I said, how's everybody doing tonight? Woo! That was a rhetorical question. So the other day I was playing tennis with a pimp. His backhand was amazing. I was watching the halftime of a football show, and the marching band came out. And that reminded me of the movie with a bunch of black people, and there's a big competition, and some of them have drums and march in a line.
Drum line.
Glory. See? Switch. That's what a joke is. So some people have gaydar, but I don't have that. What I have is Avadar, which is where I can tell when the movie I'm watching is Avatar. Just instinctively. It usually is. So but my best friend went to an all-Jewish high school, and they weren't good at any sports, except for cheerleading, because they could build a pyramid like nobody's business. You guys are okay. So I recently went to a strip club for the first time, because I have a fetish for sad people. And if you didn't know already, Native Americans make amazing strippers, because whenever they dance, they make it rain. If you guys haven't been able to tell already, I like abstract and racial humor, which is why my favorite artist is Jackson Pollock. That joke's for smart people and dumb, pretentious people. You guys don't need it. Oh, both of them. So I recently started taking my antidepressants again. Fuck, I messed that joke up. I recently started taking my auntie's depressants again. So I've got her codeine and her Vicodin. I'll be there after the show, in that alley. I'm not gonna do it, but if I were to commit suicide, I'd eat a bunch of candy and then hang myself. Piñata. I have to tell you guys. I'm not saying I'm Rosa Parks, but I do refuse to give up the massage chair at Brookstone. Here's some job titles that I want to have, but not the job. And reiterating, job titles I want to have, but I don't want to have the job of doing it. Lord of the Dance. I love being on stage, but I have 2 left feet. President of Djibouti. Great pickup line. There's a lot of strife in Africa, though. Grand Wizard. I hate racism, but I love magic. And King Latifah. This next joke goes out to Carrie Hilson. I don't hate you because you're beautiful. I hate you because you're overconfident and it intimidates me. And I hate you because the joke didn't work. So I recently fell in with a really bad crowd. Very recently. I'm talking about you guys. I'm just kidding. We're good. We're cool. No, it's a fun game from childhood, hopscotch. Hopscotch is a fun game. It's a more fun drinking game, though, provided you use scotch. Other examples of childhood games made better by being drunk are Chutes and Ladders and Fight Club. So the reason I'm back in Richmond now is because I went to George Mason, but I flunked out, and one of the classes that I failed was impressions and impersonations. And I failed it because my Jackie Gleason sounded too much like Barbra Streisand, and my Barbra Streisand sounded way too much like Woody Allen. But the Jews are tricky. Is it hate crime to TP a Native American's house? Thank you, everybody. I'm C.Anders. You guys were great. Okay. Let's do it again sometime.
Keep it going for Chris. Make a little noise. All right, we are about halfway through, so if you want to stretch a little bit because you're going to need to be warmed up and limber for the next fellow coming to the stage.